And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive. And there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game and not this.
Vlahovic! Oh, that's a waste.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Somewhat off target. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Tries to play it through. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's found a way past. Gehi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Wriggles his way through. Knocks it into space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Big header! Decent enough try.
Hussein certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Deftly away. That looks a decent ball. There's the delivery. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Foden. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Matheus Cunha. Olise. He's beaten the last man. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And one more try. It's in. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Haaland. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Manchester United ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the game has already resumed here. Can he get it through? Chance! Off the post! He can get that clear. O'Reilly did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Elise given the lift of his goal. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Manchester United in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Great vision. That's a shade optimistic. Di Marco. Matheus Cunha. Now Di Marco. Matheus Cunha tries to pass it through. Brilliantly cut out. Bernardo Silva. And it's O'Reilly. Foden. Now it's Semenyo. Spread it left. The less said about that pass, the better.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Bernardo Silva. Coming on the field is number 10, Ryan Cherki.
And they're back on the ball again. Foden. Not the most convincing of passes. Vermeer. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Looking for the run. And a chance! Superb from Vlahovic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are pulling clear here. So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Substitution on the field. Number
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Number 27, Matheus Nunes. Coming on the field, number 7, Omar Marmoush. Number 82, Lewis.
Fermin, there he goes, motoring forward. Fermin with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
It's run loose here. Marmoush could move up a gear here. That's been slipped through. And he's surging through. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Added time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get rid. And that will be the final act. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
Unlucky, lads. Let's hope
Vlahovic
for
voted
better luck
man
next
of the
time.
match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result